Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw for Insider Travel Report, and I'm here today with a familiar face. We've interviewed him many times, Leigh Barnes, who's the president for the Americas for Intrepid Travel, which is the very large adventure tour operator that is really growing in North America in the last couple of years. And in fact, Leigh was named president of the Americas, I believe, 2 years ago, if I'm right. Maybe it's even a year ago. I don't know,
Yeah,
but we're gonna.
year ago. You're aging me,
I
James.
know a year ago, and I'm aging him too fast. But we're going to talk to Leigh about what's going on with that growth and the whole strategy with the Americas. And there's a couple of major announcements in the last few months that I think will mean big things for Intrepid. And you're going to hear all about that and more on Insider Travel Report. First of all, Leigh, again, good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's nice to catch up. And since we last spoke, you've really taken Intrepid in the last year and put its focus even more firmly on the North American market. What have you done over the past few months?
Well, I've been busy, definitely busy, and I've got a few more grey hairs, James, than when I started. So that's part of
It's
the
not
journey to
showing up
build.
on the beard yet, so you're okay.
It's starting to pop through a little bit, but yeah, we've been really getting the business focused here in the USA and Canada. So had some really cool stuff take place over the journey. We've launched some new product. So we launched short breaks.
Yeah.
Which is some Intrepid product really focused on the American consumer. Generally 5 to 7 day trips, or even 3 days where people can get out. They're all connected into major airports, so you're able to get out and get to them, whether it's Mexico, France. Trying to create more product for Americans with lesser holidays, going to do that shorter trip, and a little bit higher quality, so more comfortable accommodations and that stuff. So we launched short breaks a couple of months ago, which is really cool. We've also built out two separate teams. So we've got a Canadian focused team and a USA focused team now. Previously, we we're running as one North American business. So we've got a full Canadian team under Christian Walters' leadership. We've hired a head of sales and partnerships in Caroline Tinsley. So they're going to be completely focused on how we grow the business and service our partners in Canada, which is really cool.
Mhm.
And then I've be taking on leadership here in the USA. We've got myself. Matt Berner, who has
Right.
been around a long time, will be leading our sales, and we're investing and we'll be hiring more KPMs or business development managers in the new year as well. So we've separated the market and we're doubling down in the resources to be able to service our partners better. We've seen amazing growth over the last probably 5 months now. We've been really performing, and our industry partners have been growing rapidly, upwards of 40% growth on both sides of the border, which is fantastic. And we're seeing really good performance coming from Virtuoso, Travel Leaders Network, which has been amazing, and their support has been really integral over the last couple of months. And I think we're just seeing that growth of sustainable experience rich travel and people wanting to travel in small groups and focus more on experiences rather than just the flop
Right.
and drop at the beach and wanting to go a bit beyond and understand culture. So the market's growing, which has been really cool. We continue to develop more premium products, so more product that's tailored towards a USA customer that wants a bit more from their trips, a little bit nicer accommodation. So we've been building out that program, which is really cool. And then last week, we probably had the biggest announcement of all is that we've partnered with REI to operate REI's new travel program. So we've built about 28 trips that will be sold exclusively through REI, and they'll be launching on January 5th next year.
So is that REA? That's that giant kind of camping, adventure, travel gear, everything that we
That's
see,
right.
the big stores that we see all the
The
time.
outfitter, yeah, the outdoor outfitter, the co-op where you can get all your ski gear, hiking gear, all of that outdoor adventure retail. I think they've got over 100 stores, 25 million members, and their head office is based here in Seattle. So yeah, quite an iconic outfitter in the USA.
And they're sort of the synergies between what you sell, adventure travel, and what they do are kind of obvious, right?
Yeah, and values aligned. They're a member, co-op member-owned organization. They do a lot of work on conservation and trying to get people outside. We do a lot of work around ensuring, we've got a healthy planet and investing in local communities. So really strong values alignment and also very similar customer bases. So yeah, that's been really big announcement in last week, and we're making some really cool trips. Everything from hiking the John Muir Trail to cultural tours in Morocco and Japan. You're heading up for a hike and kayak in Alaska. So some really cool product that we've got all over the world that we've
So there's
developed.
there's going to be a dedicated REI product, mix that will you'll be delivering. Uh,
Yeah,
and you said it's sold at the stores, but is there any way travel advisors can sell these trips as well?
yeah. At this stage, it's sold exclusively through REI. Hopefully, in the coming year, we're able to make that available for travel agents. But at the moment, initially, it'll be exclusively through REI.
Okay, but what does this give you in terms of access to new markets? Are these is there anything new here in terms of your ability to get tap into this market that REI delivers?
Yeah, so two things. It's a new range of trips. So there's an exclusive range of new products we've built, and we get access to market to the 25 million people that are part of the REI database and
Right.
membership group. So it really helps us further embed ourselves in the USA and really opens up the opportunity to market and partner with REI to provide a travel product for their customers and really helping their customers get outside. So for us, it's an amazing twofold thing is one, we get to associate with a brand like REI, which is super cool for Intrepid. And the second is we're able to market these products to the REI member base.
And maybe that member base eventually will buy other travel products from you, and travel advisors could sell people from REI those products, right?
That's right. I think it'll help, Intrepid become more well known so more people know us as well. And hopefully more people go walk into those travel advisors and, yeah, mention Intrepid and they're able to go from there.
Now, I want to get back to that short breaks product, which you
Yeah.
launched earlier this year. It's like, I think it was described to me as kind of if you don't want to go on a longer trip, this is kind of a test the waters type of thing where you can try an Intrepid product and why do you think it's the perfect product for the North American market?
Yeah, two reasons. One, it's shorter, so enables you to travel on long weekends. We've tried to build the trips around public holidays, and they're all able to be get to from the major hubs in the USA. So we've really focused on, key cities, whether it's Mexico, whether it's Europe, whether it's Latin America, that customers can get in and out easily. And the fact that they are shorter as well. So sorry, I've gone shorter, access to the airlines, and then the final one is they're all a bit more comfortable. So we've focused them all on being a little bit more premium, a little
Right.
bit more higher end. So what you're getting is a really great taste of Intrepid in, 3 to 7 days. You're able to do it a little bit nicer. So you've got the nice accommodation, but you're still getting all the benefits Intrepid with a great local leader, a big focus on experiences and getting to understand that particular part of the world you're visiting.
No, that's great. And obviously, travel advisors can sell these trips right away from the
100%.
product
Yeah,
line. Yeah.
we've built these for American customers, and travel advisors in the USA and Canada can 100% sell them. They still get the same great Intrepid commission on these trips, depending on the deal with the different consortia and partners that we have in place. And I think that this is going to be a really big one for anyone that's like looking to get away over long weekends, shorter trips, but really wants to have an experience and get to understand a country or culture.
Fantastic. Now, we've already talked about how you've been staffing up across North America and in Canada and the US, and you talked about the executives you've added. But how are you working more closely with travel advisors to get them to sell more Intrepid trips? What kind of training and education have you introduced?
Yeah, we've been going to hit the road. So we've been out hitting the road as much as possible. We've been to all the events. I think my team have been to Vegas every month over the summer break, which you probably did as well, James.
Yeah, it was pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm up to four, although it didn't hit my height at 10. So that was a one year when I was in Vegas 10 times. And don't get me wrong, I do like Vegas. there actually is some adventure travel in and around Vegas, so it's kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, and I love visiting old Vegas. So, yeah, so we've been out hitting the roads, going to all the major events. We have increased the amount of BDMs, and we'll be doubling them again in the next couple of months. In the new year, we'll be hiring for some BDMs. So, if anyone's interested in working in Intrepid, please have a look at intrepidtravel.com careers, because we'll be posting more positions there. And then we've been launching stuff. Had a lot of FAMs, so we've had a lot of trips going away. With all of our FAMs this year, all the money raised goes to the Intrepid Foundation. So that's been really cool that we haven't all that money, any money raised from those FAMs goes straight back into the foundation. And our focus very much has just been being present, showing up, and being there for our agent partners and trying to get them on as many trips as possible. So we've had a really robust FAM schedule. We just took some agents away to Portugal.
Okay.
We're going to have more and more. So our focus really has been showing up, being there, and also getting as many advisors on trips as possible.
Now, worldwide, how much of your business is North America?
Worldwide for business, is about 25% of our business comes from North America. It continues to be the fastest growing part of our business. Next year, it'll be growing upwards of 30%. So, chipping away there, James. Hopefully, by the time I'm done, we'll be closer to 40, 50%.
That'd be great.
That'll be the aim. And, our whole focus is creating more intrepid people because we think people that travel this way are more curious, connected, open-minded. So, yeah, trying to get out there and get more of our business coming from this neck of the woods.
Yeah, and I assume your repeat factors are going up in terms of people who've taken an Intrepid trip and then want to try to take another one.
Of course, and we're seeing more and more of that. I think we're seeing more new customers in the States just because we're not as big as the other markets. But yeah, we have really high repeats. So if you get someone on an Intrepid trip, they're more likely they're going to come back again and again. We probably get about almost over 30% of our customers a repeat. And a typical Intrepid customer is doing a couple of trips every 2 or 3 years. So yeah, if you're able to get them on one trip, you're going to see some more bookings come your way.
Fantastic. Well, it seems like you're putting the products in place with short breaks, and then eventually, hopefully, travel advisors can take advantage of the REI relationship.
Yeah.
And also you obviously are staffing up, and you're making inroads with the consortia, which is really fantastic. It was great to see you guys out at Virtuoso and Travel Leaders. So those are key. And so obviously, if you're a member of those organizations, you have exposure to Intrepid Travel. If you're not, how would you suggest travel advisors go learn more about Intrepid Travel and also start to form a relationship with you?
Yeah, I encourage you to do the classic things. Go to intrepidtravel.com, follow us on the socials. It's Intrepid Travel, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, if that's where you want to hang out. Otherwise, feel free to reach out to me directly at lee.barnes@intrepidtravel.com, and I'm able to send over any information that you might need.
Fantastic. Go right to the source. There you
Yeah.
go. So, congratulations on the growth you've seen in the last year. You see, I thought you've been at it for 2 years, and you've only
Well, I
done
think
this in one year.
well, yeah, one year. I think James would throw you off because I lived in Toronto and we spoke many times, many moons ago. So maybe you're merging those two things together.
No, we did a panel together years ago. I remember that one, and that was well before COVID, I think. But that was
Yeah,
another.
2018, I think maybe
Yeah, I think it was right
2019.
before. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So that's how long we've known each other. So it's great to see you getting so successful here with the company in North America. And one of these days, I got to try that one of these trips. So we'll see.
sure. Let me know, James. Let me know.
Absolutely. Well, I'll go on with you. I tell you, we'll go some kind of a real adventure one. So that sounds great. Leigh, I want to thank you for taking the time and talk about these great new products and also how you're growing in the North America and the United States and Canada. And good luck for the future. I'm sure we'll see you on the circuit.
Appreciate it. If I need anything, let us know, mate.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.